Good morning and welcome back to Twin Pine Auto Group. My name is Seth Burkholder and today we're looking at the 2010 Mercury Milan Premier. Now this car comes in a pearl white, which is a beautiful color on the outside with a black exterior with the 17-inch wheels on there. You can see this Milan comes with a lot more options than you'd really expect on it. It is very, very feature rich. You can see on the rear here, we do have the rear parking aid along with the rear view camera as well. If you can see that up in there. Coming around, we're going to run down the side here. As with any of our cars here at Twin Pine, they are just as clean as they can be. Coming around to the front side, you can see that very aggressive grille. Coming into a good looking front end here. And this one is the 3.0 V6, which gives you 240 horsepower in this size car, which obviously is very ample for the car. Gives it very good get up and go, and you have the rear spoiler on there as well. We're going to take a quick peek into the rear seat. Along with that 240 horsepower, you still do get almost 20 miles per gallon in town and 25 highway. You can see the nicely appointed leather seats throughout. In the rear here and in lots of small places throughout the car, you're going to see little mood lighting. This mood lighting does change colors, and that's adjustable with the button up front. We're going to go into the front of the car. You can see the keypad there. If you ever lock your keys out of your car, we will have a code to get straight in. On the door, you have all your power accessories with the windows and the mirrors there. You can see that. And just going around the car here, you can see a nice fit and finish throughout. It's a nice black leather. In the cup holders is also the mood lighting. There's little clear rings go around here where that comes in. Let's go ahead and start it up for you. And you can see they make kind of a unique instrument cluster as well. Now, on this particular Mercury, you do have a computer system monitoring in here. You have an info button set up and reset here down by your lights on your left-hand side. You can also control the illumination of the dashboard with that, and the trunk button right here. They incorporated a little change drawer in there for you as well. And I'm going to go up to the dash here so you can see there we have trip A, and we're just going to cycle through the settings on here. It will give you your distance to empty, your average miles per gallon. This is to measure your miles per gallon, where it'll raise the bars as you get better fuel economy, and it'll lessen them as it goes down. Now, moving on to the steering wheel controls here, we can control both the Bluetooth, because it does have the Microsoft Sync in here, and also the radio controls on here as well. On the left is your cruise control. This is a tilt and telescoping wheel, so you can actually pull it out towards you or push it in towards the dash just to make a more comfortable position. Now I'm going to go over to the heart of the car here. Is the main screen here, you can see. Now we have a lot of hard buttons, which are great just to, if you get too far into a menu, just to get right back to a menu very quickly, you can just select one of the hard buttons. Hitting map gets you directly to navigation. You can have your phone set up here, and also the climate controls as well. Now this is all touch screen, so you can work it there. And you also have the hard controls for the climate down below here. We do have dual heated seats, dual climate control, so the passenger and the driver can have different settings on there. I had mentioned the illumination before. This is the switch to change the colors on there. I'm going to see if I can get you a quick view of that. Now in the at nighttime, it obviously will glow a lot nicer for you, but you can cycle through all the different colors just depending on your mood, hence the name mood lighting. It also will have the Tiptronic transmission where you can go into manual, and it does have a unique feature on here as well, if we pull into drive gear, to go to manual, you're just going to flip to the right. Now this is still going to be in a an automatic mode at this point, and when I flip into the manual mode here, before you get to actually use the manual, you can just pull up and down to select your gear. With that, you're automatically in the manual mode there. To go back to drive, you just push it over to the left. Now when I do pull that over into the manual mode, you'll see a light come on the dashboard here of a car going downhill. This is grade assist, so basically it's going to take off your overdrive gear and apply what they call an engine brake. So in very hilly terrain, you will actually be able to keep your speed going downhill and not over accelerate. Now I did mention that this car is very feature rich. It does have the Sony sound system, so I believe that gives you an 8 or 9 speaker stereo system, which is very beautiful, beautiful sounding throughout. Now as far as the extra features that this does give you, on the mirror in the top right corner, I'm going to see if I can get a closer shot on it. You'll have a little symbol. It's hard to see on here. There's a little symbol of a car there with a light that will light up if you're driving on the highway and you have somebody in your blind spot. It'll actually notify you of that. If you turn on your turn signal to go the same direction as they're coming from, it's actually going to give you a beep as well, just to alert you of that. This also does have the backup camera, like I noted outside, and when we put it into reverse, we can see that come up there on the main screen. Now the screen's huge. It's about 8 inches, and it gives you that full view behind you. Also, this does have cross traffic alert as well. If you're in a parking lot and you're backing out into traffic, it is going to immediately warn you if somebody's coming down that same direction. We're going to jump out here just to take one final look at the car. And if you have interest in this or any other cars here at Twin Pines, simply give us a call at 717-733-6548.